Never give up, cause we're the Power Rangers. Never give up, cause we're the Power Rangers. Heading forwards as the skies begin to darken once again. I've never felt so alone, till I realized we join our blades and fight together till the very end. When we're together, it's like home.
The whole world's on the line, but we got this and save it one more time.
Never give up, cause we're the Power Rangers.
Mythic order.
Never give up, cause we're the Power Rangers.
Mythic order.
Darkness creeps, evil never sleeps, but we've come way too far to lose. Never give up, cause we're the Power Rangers.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Power Rangers Mythic Order. When last we left our Rangers, they had just been set on a mission. Mission to prepare Angel Grove for the arriving of the rest of the Project Squadron teams. But first, we're going to play catch up with Koji, as Koji missed out on our last episode. All right, Koji.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you during the last day or so? What were you doing?
Yeah, during the last day, Koji has just been thinking about all the stuff that has happened so far, and what it means to be a Power Ranger. That's basically his main thing that he's been just thinking about with all that's been going on.
That's the main thing you've been looking at, just kind of figuring out what you want to be for a power, what kind of Power Ranger you want to be, and what that actually means to you.
Yeah, that power responsibility, especially with how things are slowly ramping up.
So, you find yourself in your office building, overlooking the city. In comes one of the office workers. Mr. Matsunaga, call on line 4.
All right, route it to me. As Koji goes and picks up, he has his own personal little desk phone.
You pick it up, and it's the voice is muffled and a little quiet. It's a woman's voice that comes through, and it's in Japanese.
Koji's eyes go wide.
Koji, where are you located? Where's your guys' building? I'm in town.
Koji goes, "No way! Is this who I think this is?"
Who else would it be, silly?
And he goes, where are you? I can go pick you up."
Just landed in the airport.
All right, in the airport. Okay. Stay put. I'll come and get you. You'll know me when you see me.
Okay. I'm so excited to see you. I've missed you.
Yeah, me too. And Koji makes sure he says that says goodbye for now, and he connects to another personal line. He connects to basically the garage.
Yes, Mr. Matsunaga?
Yes, I have to go pick up someone very important at Angel Grove Airport. I need a car ready.
We have one ready for you at all times, sir.
Okay, good. All right, I'll be down there shortly.
All
Make
right.
sure you're ready.
Yes, sir.
Koji hangs up. Takes in a deep breath and goes, "Whew, I can take my mind off of work a little bit." And as he stands up, he walks a bit out, opens the door, looks over to his secretary and goes, I'm heading out for a little bit.
Have a good day, Mr. Matsunaga.
Thank you. You too." And with that, closes the door to his office, just heads into his elevator and heads down to the garage, head down to the airport.
As you sit in the car, you are feeling a sense of like anticipation. Yeah, you haven't seen her in almost a year now, because she had gone away to college right before you moved. You as it pulls up, you see her. You catch sight of her. She's standing outside with her luggage. It's Asuka.
Yeah, I tell the driver, park her up right there. He goes, the curb,
Mm.
right there next to her.
Driver pulls over, and her eyes kind of she doesn't seem like she even is phased by this kind of at all. This is fairly normal with your guys' families. As you step out of the car, her smile just lights up. She's very happy to see you.
Yeah, I get out, have have the driver like open up the back of the car, and I go, Oscar, it's been a long time. How are you enjoying America so far?
Well, as I've been here all of an hour and a half, it's okay, I guess.
Don't worry, Angel Grove is one of the best cities here. I guarantee it. And he goes in to take your things and hand it over to the driver so I can put it in the back.
They as the driver puts all your stuff in the back, he goes, "Yeah, I'm on vacation from school, and Father said I should go see America and visit you."
Oh, that's good. I didn't think your father would be too thrilled about you going overseas, but I'm here. I'm reliable. Nothing's gonna happen while I'm here.
We're looking. Father's company's looking to expand into the States, and he wants me to do some more research on Angel Grove specifically.
Oh, Angel Grove specifically. Well, I wouldn't mind the competition.
I'm assuming your father hasn't told you.
Told me about what?
Our two companies are looking to merge.
Oh,
Matsunaga Core is looking to purchase Naruma Heavy Industries altogether, and Father wants to know what the future CEO is going to be a lot more like, since you were, never allowed at our house.
oh, okay. Yeah. We could talk on the way. Do you have a hotel? Do you need recommendations where to stay? Come on, we can talk in the car.
Yeah. As you two crawl into the car, I mean, she, as with typical Japanese culture, there's not a lot of contact. But you could tell that she's, you know her very, very well. So I would like you to give me an awareness check with a focus on perception or insight.
All right.
Since she's literally your best friend, I'll give you an edge.
All right. No specializations. Edge. All right. Let's see what the gods have in store for Koji. He 18.
Well done.
For once, he didn't nat one on his first roll of a game.
Well, come on. Have some faith in me.
I mean,
I'm not saying I didn't have faith, but I'm not saying I did either. It's kind of balanced.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Just saying.
is he wrong though?
Exactly.
No,
I'm pretty sure if you look back on all the other VODs, I'm pretty sure like 90% of them, your first roll of the night you make
is almost
is usually
first roll
a
is
failure.
false.
it's about 85% you roll below a 10 on your
Okay,
first
yeah.
roll.
I mean, someone else is gonna get that fumble, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Get it out of
caught.
the way with at the beginning of the night, you're set for the rest, except for that one session where you just did it a lot.
If you're gonna send that curse
I
to
think that was the
anyone,
first session too, with the putty.
Yep.
and if you're gonna send it to anyone, don't send it to me, okay?
Her body
Oh,
her
trust
body
me.
language is indicate
Shameless.
her body language is indicating that she's beyond nervous. It's she's a little jittery, she's a little worried. And it doesn't feel like she's told you the complete truth just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, as we're just gonna notice this and just sort of, as the driver takes off, he goes and asks Oscar, he goes, you hungry? I know a great restaurant.
I am, yes. Do they have hamburgers? I've always wanted to try an American burger.
Coach has his luck. American burgers. Okay. He turns towards the driver. Driver, take us up to what was that one place, driver? The one with the really good burgers?
Called Swifties.
Yeah, Swifties.
I love how I wasn't even the one who said that.
He shaves the back of his head. He goes, yes, I know its name, Swifties. Yeah, let's go there.
You guys go over to
It's
You guys
the more
go-
appropriate Wendy's.
you go to you guys go and he literally swings you through the fast food place because it literally Swifties is like a local version of Wendy's.
Yes.
And
Not
No,
sponsored, by the way.
we you guys order your food and you guys end up she kind of suggests, she goes, it's like they're like a local area we could just go sit down. I don't really want to eat in the car.
Yeah. Koji like scans around. Does Swifties have like a little sit-in place to eat, or is it one of those like you go drive?
It's straight through. It's just like a straight up drive-in. It's kind of like one of those classic rollerblading places. So they actually kind of like bring it to you.
Okay.
So they as you guys pull
Yeah,
away, you kind of ask the driver. I'm assuming that if there's anywhere around like a local park or something.
Yeah.
And there is actually there's the Frank Memorial Park, which is just a small park, just off the way there, where a lot of local families go and eat. That's probably like 2 blocks away from here. He takes you over there and you guys kind of get out and there's a nice little picnic table there and there's with a nice little awning and you each sit down and the driver's got his food and he's kind of just sitting by the car, leaving you guys alone, but keeping an eye on you. Just doing his job as both driver and bodyguard, even though you really don't need one. There's also another, there's another high profile. Normally you don't have your bodyguards with you ever. Would make being a superhero kind of hard. But because there's another very high-profile individual, especially with the potential mergers coming up, and he did overhear that part because he does speak Japanese. In fact, more often than not, the two of you converse solely in Japanese. This is your usual driver. This is the guy that you usually putz around with.
Hand chose this guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Let's call him
Hey, Charlie.
got names right. Let's call him Shotaro.
Jotaro? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say he is a Japanese name. We'll say he is a Japanese American. His mother was a Japanese citizen, so was a Japanese immigrant, so he learned Japanese at a very young age. That's why he's able to do that both. So he's mixed race. His father was African American, so you can kind of see bits and pieces of both in him. He's he's a bigger dude. He's a bigger dude, especially for having Asian descent as well. But he's also like kind of lithe a little bit. So he's got kind of skinny.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a nice guy, and he never asks questions when he doesn't need to, which is part of the reason why you chose him. But he's surprisingly insightful when it comes to the business. So he is sitting back and just keeping his respectable distance, so you guys aren't being disturbed. And Asuka kind of opens it up and unwraps it, and she's got kind of like this look of excitement, but there's still a sense of nerves in the back. You're picking up nerves in the back. As she bites into it, it's like those nerves just melt for a second. To her, that looks like this burger was like the greatest thing ever. You know she's had burgers before, but this is way different than what you would normally get in Japan. This is a true American burger.
True American burger, huh?
It's
Trademark Swifty.
yeah. That's Swifty's trademark is the true American burger. That's
called the Big Swift.
Somebody in the audience, please make a logo for this.
Yes, please.
Watch
My ultimate goal now is for this to be a canonical freaking chain in the entirety of this universe.
That would be hilarious. That would be beautiful. Swifty's Burgers. Swifty's Burgers, the true American burger.
Yes.
And instead of the Big Mac, it's the Big Swifty.
Yes.
Big Swifty.
We're going to be cracking up about that the rest of the episode. You guys
yeah.
realize that, right?
Yes.
And
instead of a McFlurry, they call it a Schlurry.
As someone who 3D prints, no. Just no.
He thinks the secret ingredient.
Back to the episode here. That's a story point, guys, because that shit's funny.
Woo! Aren't you so glad I didn't take comedic as a background?
Oh yeah.
As she kind of looks up and she looks over at you and she goes, "So I haven't told you the whole truth yet." And you can kind of see like the discomfort and the discomfort's there.
Yeah. Koji goes, "Oh no, it's fine. I mean, I know it's a big thing, right? Two companies merging together."
Yep. It's more than that.
Uh-huh.
What usually happens when two prominent families who own businesses ha- how do mergers usually happen?
Dun 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 dun
Uh,
dun.
Oh.
Cody just looks up. He has like a half-eaten burger in his hand. He's like thinking. Um, Usually when two big companies merge together, have a big talking over of it. The government, depending on how big it is, has to go and see if this merger is beneficial, or then lawyers have to go into it.
Think familial. Baka. And she
Yes, he
is
said the thing.
she is
I see. Oh,
she is blushing profusely, by the way.
He said the thing.
oh yeah.
Chris.
I had to go and meet with all the big heads and about the company's future, and I have my guys come over too.
She just like
Don't worry,
she
Shane.
just whenever you're being dumb and you're not picking it up, she does this thing where she puts her hands where she like basically covers her mouth with her hands and like covers her whole face and just kind of like does this moan in frustration, and she's doing that right now.
Koji's the oblivious anime
Koji's getting one of
protagonist.
this.
Cody stops and goes, "Oh, do you want some of my fries?"
Oh.
If this was an anime, I think I would hate Koji right now for that.
Koji is our resident
white
anime
ranger.
protagonist. Koji is our resident White Ranger protagonist. I'm just saying.
What I have in my mind is fighting and saving the planet right now.
She goes,
I'm the shonen protag. Koji's the slice of life protag.
up to this point, this conversation has been in Japanese. She switches to English. Goes, what happens when two prominent families must merge? Whether it's their businesses or finances, what do the oldest children usually have to do?
Oh, yeah. If that happens, that's marriage, right?
Yeah. Who were the two oldest kids of these two companies?
Why? That would be me. That would be. He's like in the middle, like slurping his soda, and he just like drops it on the table.
Don't worry, Koji. Seamus will be your best man.
He goes, yeah, our parents want us to get married.
Oh. Wait, really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's another story point. That reaction was great.
I'm keeping track. Don't you worry.
Oh god. I don't know why, but I am picturing Koji as the normal anime protagonist in every isekai ever.
Blink.
What?
Really? Ani?
What just happened?
Ani Junbayo?
And her face is about 30 levels of red at this point.
Baka.
She is so mad at you and so embarrassed that you made her say it out loud.
Baka, Koji, baka.
Cody just stops, and I just look over at my driver. And I just want to make eye contact with this dude. Like,
No, he's not. He's like looking away, like
no, no.
Even the
man.
driver's disappointed.
Yeah. I guess Cody just like, yeah, he just like stops and he goes, "Oh, right, how was the burger?"
It was.
I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
She goes, it was fine. We don't have to talk about it now, but we're going to have to talk about it when your father gets in town on the next flight. In fact, both of our fathers in town on the next flight.
Do you know when they're coming? I haven't even gotten a single phone call back.
That would be. She looks at her phone. Next flight should arrive in the next 20 minutes.
The next 20 minutes?
They were on the they were on the flight after me during our connection. We all came over together, but
Surprise!
they missed the plane because they were drunk.
Typical salary
God.
men going to work together and getting drunk in order to broaden their friendship. Okay, I didn't expect this.
You think I did? I was told yesterday.
You know, it would be a great idea. Kids
Right,
got married.
Are you guys using the same hotel, or are you staying at the villa?
I was told we were staying at the guest house.
Right. I gotta. Koji goes. He takes out his smartphone. He contacts the caregiver of the of the villa. He says, he quote, "I need the entire house, especially the guest room, tidied up for very important visitors." And yes, very important.
We've already done so, sir. Your father's coming, so we know how to keep it clean when he's here.
Why does no one tell me when they're coming or anything?
It was on your calendar. Did you not look at it?
Oh my god, he goes.
Koji's like, I have a calendar?
I'm like buried in paperwork whenever I'm not. He was about to say doing Power Rangers, so he stops and somebody goes, right, thank you. But keep up the good work.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he hangs up hurriedly and he double checks the calendar.
It's there.
He has a he goes, no, what do I? Why didn't my secretary say something about this? I swear.
She
And
did
he-
12 times.
I must have been busy. I don't. Oh, and he just goes. Yeah. If you don't want to do any more, yeah. If you want. Oh well. Hey, I put my phone away. It was if you're done and you have free time, we could go sightseeing. Or do you want to, drop your things off first?
She goes, actually, I want to drop my stuff off, and then I have an interview with Cranston Technologies for a internship.
Uh-oh.
All right. You're gonna have an interview with Cranston Techno. Oh, yeah. They're a great company. I've heard great things about them.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. We're done. I'll just clean this up and we'll get the driver to go straight back home.
The awkwardness between you two is palpable. This has been, as you are both like traveling, as you are both sitting in there, it's just dead silent. Neither one of you are really talking. Kind of, each of you are looking. Both of you are like she's blushing. I imagine you're blushing as well. It's one of those scenes where it's like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said shit, and you're just like, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? I'm panicking. You can kind of see the panic setting in on her a little bit, like, and Asuka's always been a very straightforward girl, so it was weird for her to kind of beat around the bush like that. So you could really tell that she was truly like nervous to tell you about that and kind of apprehensive about it, really. How would Koji feel about knowing that she was nervous to tell him that? Like, that it was that obvious to her. It's like she's not hiding how she's feeling. She never has.
Cody's like thinking, does she like me? did she really like me? What's going on? Like, hmm, is this sort of test done by my dad? What's going on here? Just like these ideas, some of them not pretty much nonsensical, just pop up in his head, and he goes, "What does this mean for doing Power Rangers stuff?" Then it's like that just like cuts through, and he's like, "What does that mean?" And he just like at this point, he's just like thinking and thinking.
As you guys are pulling, at one point you do see another car from Matsunaga Corps heading in towards the airport. As you guys kind of basically pass each other doing this, so you make the assumption now that one's going to get your dad.
Yep, dad and esteemed guests. And Koji just goes, "Oh my god."
After a little bit of silence, as you guys are traveling before you guys kind of meet at the place, she kind of turns, and you could tell she had to gather her resolve to this, and she looks at you and she goes, "How do you feel about me, Koji? How are you feeling about all of this?"
Huh? Oh, well, I was, I was initially surprised because I wasn't expecting this. But it's Cody stops trying to think of the words. It's in. I'm gonna spin a story point. Let's get something into interrupt me.
Okay.
All right.
Cody,
Everyone's
Koji,
cool with
just think
that.
to yourself. Yeah,
Go for it.
Cody, just think to yourself. What would Seamus do?
What was Seamus do? Go on a drunken rant?
Hey! He actually has a very good social stat. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So you're
good
spending
charisma.
the story point to have something to interrupt.
Yes.
An explosion
stop,
just
good.
outside the car.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Me and Ren's head went the same direction. I love it.
Oh.
As you look out and you see lots, and I do mean lots of putties. And none other than Red herself.
Koji's like, yes, I mean, we should totally get out of here.
Koji's thinking his Power Ranger time, and he looks back, like he sees Asuka, he looks at the driver and goes, gun it! Get us out of here.
The driver is going to have to make some rolls here.
Uh-oh.
Driving.
This just makes it even more intense.
It's okay. The driver has the power of the Swifty Cup.
Oh, no.
He has extra energy.
Oh
He has extra energy.
What do you mean? Oh no!
Oh, no. What?
I mean, I rolled
Swifty cup.
I rolled a 1 on the die, and then I rolled a 1 on that, but it rolled when I moved it.
Oh!
Oh.
The worst possible!
Boom! The tire
They
goes
gave him a
out.
Bad Swifty. He had a bad Swifty burger.
He had a bad 50 burger. When I rolled 1 on both, I went, oh, God. I was like, oh, that's a grand total of 2.
Yikes.
Because he's not specialized in it. He just has some in it.
He's a driver and he's not specialized? What the heck?
He's not
He's
specialized
not like
in
a race
escape.
car driver.
He's not a special. Yeah, he's got a decent driving skill, but he's not a race car driver.
All right, well,
Yeah.
note to self, don't choose him as your getaway driver, Koji. Did you ever need it?
The back tire blows out.
Oh, fuck.
Putties surround the vehicle. Red knocks on the window. Can I speak with you, Mr. Matsunaga? And she's in her
License and
human form.
registration, please.
Koji just, says to the driver, says to Asuka, just stay down. And he goes, Koji just look up and goes, and he rolls down the window and he goes, I'll speak with you.
In private, please.
He goes, all right. And Koji's going to open the door and close it. Make sure it's closed behind him.
Okay. The two of you walk in relative peace as the putties kind of surround you, almost like bodyguards. From behind, you hear Henshin in Asuka's voice. Quickly turning, you see a warrior clad in armor.
Excuse me?
So what
Koji,
now?
Koji goes, say what now?
The warrior,
Nani the fuck?
the warrior pulls a sword and comes running at you. She goes, "Get away from Koji!"
Cody's just so surprised. Probably like walks backwards, falls on his own feet.
Nanny the fuck?
She starts taking down putties one by one. She goes, "Don't just stand there. Get out of here." Red.
Right.
Red is going to attempt to grab you, so I need you to.
Oh.
We're going to make a contested roll here. She's going to make
All right. What do you want me to roll?
She's going to make a grappling check. You are going to roll a. What is your evasion?
14.
This would be against your evasion because you were trying to get out of the way.
Oh,
Remember, you could spend a story point to increase that by 5.
Don't waste the story
I don't
point.
think so. I think we're gonna need it this session. Some stuff is blowing up, literally. Okay, yeah. Let's see what happens.
I
That's more
rolled 27.
Yeah.
Wow. Ah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mind, I forgot we're dealing with the head bitch herself. My bad.
She grabs you and jumps, and you are both pulled. And basically, as you land on top of a building, she kind of throws you, and you end up rolling along.
My suit.
Oh yeah, your suit's fucked.
I just had this dry cleaned.
She goes, "I never would have expected Earth had that kind of technology. What is that? What even is that? That's clearly not a Power Ranger."
I don't know what that is. Don't ask me.
Koji, actually, Koji would. It's a. You've seen schematics of it. It's a prototype based on a very popular Japanese show called Kamen Rider. You'd heard rumors and speculation that the Narumi Corp was working on something that would actually work on that. That would actually work similar to that, and that's what you would assume that this is.
Yeah, Koji says at first that his eyes goes wide. He's like, "No, they didn't."
Yes, the fuck they did.
I wish the Morpher had an emergency alert button.
It does.
I'm gonna press that. I'm just like, get up in a defensive position as I do that. I'm like, okay.
So this is right now. This is happening right after the events. Now, where we're up to right now is basically right after you have all completed your mission. So Roscoe and Joe are just coming back. Zane and Reggie have just come back, and Seamus, you have just come back as well. You guys are all basically at the base. Zane has left to go deal with the rest of the family drama, while Reggie's like, "The fuck did I just get myself into?"
Reggie just there like, should have slapped her. Should have slapped her.
Welcome to the family, Reggie.
I mean, you should have slapped her.
Seamus would have. Seamus would have slapped the shit out of her.
You guys get the emergency distress call. As you all teleport in, you see there's armored warrior fighting putties. Koji's on a roof, standing basically face to face with Red herself, both unmorphed. This is the scene that you all pop into. It's chaos.
What in blazes happened to your suit, lad? Waste of a perfectly good suit.
There's a story point for that one, Seamus. That's funny.
Ren, every time we play in this session, Ren is just counting his lucky stars. I didn't choose the comedic background.
Yes, I am. Oh, this session.
Oh,
If either one of you had taken the comedic background, I'd be so fucked for story points right now.
Oh, don't worry. The crossover with me and Desmond in the same team, that'll go great.
Oh yeah.
Desmond isn't going to be in the black one.
Oh, he isn't? Damn it.
No, it's going to be you
We'll
and
have
Gabe in the same one,
Hey, oh,
and
yeah.
and DW all in the same one. It's you. It's going to be you, Georgia. It's going to be you, George. It's literally just the black and pink Rangers. That's what it is.
Oh, gods, imagine if I did have comedic background and me and Gabe were in this. Dude, we'd have like 100+ story points by the end of the night.
Gabe did
Just
take
put
the,
an infinity symbol there.
Gabe did take the comedic background.
I know, I noticed that. Oh, my lord.
So they
Yeah.
see he I had to basically tell him we're gonna have to nerf that one a little bit because you're fucking hilarious, guy.
Okay, I nerfed myself because I didn't take the background.
You did. So as you guys are as you guys all teleport in, the putties begin to attack. We're going to do this in a narrative fashion, as this was not intended to be a combat episode.
Got you.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
So the way that we'll do this is you will roll basic you'll roll your skill checks, but we'll do it narratively. So you kind of describe what you're doing, and I'll tell you what your degree of success was. First things first, we're going to start with Red. She goes, I need to talk to you, White Ranger.
Well, I'm right here, so get to town talking.
Aren't you tired of being overshadowed by the others?
What?
Not my fault I'm so tall. I love how we just went to dead quiet.
Biako appears. Don't listen to a lad.
I wasn't planning on it. I mean, I got the power to help people. What do you have? I don't know, blowing cars up? I mean, that's pretty cool, but no, not in this scenario.
We have the power to rule the world. In fact, we already rule. We already rule 4 universes.
What? Four universes?
It sounds like it requires a lot of effort.
You stay out of this, Black.
Fine. So I'll just go fight a putty over here, I guess. I'm out of here.
Seamus very dejectedly. As you guys start fighting,
No need
the
to
scene
shout.
the scene flashes down. Roscoe, you are first being targeted. This guy comes at you. What's your evasion?
My
never mind.
evasion. I got out of the way.
What's your evasion? Rolls higher than a 20. Never mind.
Cool. I will sidestep him and say.
Remember,
"Oh,
at this point, none of you are morphed.
Oh, we're not morphed?
Nope.
Yeah, this is probably If there was ever a time to morph.
Mm.
There are people around? So,
not really. Everybody's fucking off. Like there's crowds screaming going that way.
Well, I'm gonna say, wow, this is a little more chaotic than I anticipated today.
I know,
What?
isn't it great? So exciting, gets the blood rushing.
Yes, just so exciting. Should we? What do you guys think? Should we?
Kick their asses!
Oh, okay. Yeah,
She's got
great.
the
How
idea.
well is Miss Common Rider doing against the putties?
High or low?
Low
Ooh.
expectations.
Low.
She's holding her own. She's probably taken out about 6 of them so far.
Okay.
Not bad.
About the rider suit, it's very industrial in design, almost like you might have seen on like Fies, like one of the ride troopers, but more feminine in nature, armored in slightly different places. It's a pretty matte black finish with like highlights of red. Looks it does, and it kind of has a very prototype feel to it.
Got you.
Doesn't feel like a finished product.
You know, some might say that imitation is a form of flattery. I've heard that.
Are you guys morphing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
So the four that pop in, you all night up and
And
morph, and she looks over and she goes, "Huh? There's riders over here, and you're a team." She just assumes
So-
you guys are common riders.
I kind of like look
narratively-
confused.
Mind
like,
you,
"The hell's a rider?"
none of you can understand that because it was in Japanese. The only one who understood that
Oh,
was
yeah.
Koji.
I'm sure Koji barely heard it because I'm on a roof somewhere.
You're
Can I
only
say
about
narratively?
it's basically you're on the roof. You're on the roof of the Schwifties.
Koji's about it
Swifties.
more after he realizes that, oh shit, like my identity, and then he sees everyone else morph. And he just looks back and forth and he just goes,
Uh,
ah. He goes, fine then. If you want to show that you're more powerful, then you gotta beat me in a one-on-one fight. No tricks.
oh.
He goes, "I don't need any tricks. I won't even need to morph to beat you."
Say
Ooh.
Koji, she kind of threw me on my ass. If you remember, me and Reggie, she just kind of picked us up and threw us like a fucking piece of trash in the wind. but- Okay.
So you morph?
No, I'm not gonna morph. She's not morphing. I'm not
Oh,
morphing.
no.
It'll escalate a fight.
Let's do this. Rip Koji, but it'll be cool.
His combat stance.
Oh
Fucking
no.
hell. Real quick,
I-
narratively,
This is gonna be it.
real quick, narratively, while we were morphing, I imagine that after he got back from Seamus dealing with his thing, he was, because if I remember right, last time we left off with Seamus, he was kind of stewing in his own head, and I would say that maybe he thought today was supposed to be like a sort of day off, so he got kind of pissed off. So can I say while he's morphing, frickin' the flames just kind of like, you know, that whole morphing animation. So mid animation, he fucking swings out a punch, and like instead it opens up and just goes to grab the putty by the face and just choke slams him into the ground.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Fucking-
dope.
Alright, let me roll my thing here.
She
Let's see.
I would like each of you to go ahead and roll a combat roll, which will be
Nope.
based on your primary. We'll just make a weapons attack, basically. I'll tell you whether or not they
Nope.
succeed.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I want to.
Let me make
Alright,
sure I
solar
don't
meteor
have any.
base. Where you at?
I'm ready to end up in the hospital, guys. Wish me luck.
I know.
She,
Might
I
be worse than
know.
that.
she,
It might be worse than that, my dude.
she rushes you and straight kicks you square in the chest.
Oh.
And you go flying off the roof.
Oh.
She leaps down and lands on the ground before you do.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, that
I can
doesn't
spend a
work, my
story
guy.
point to- Can I spend a story point to re-roll that? I can do that on fumbles, right?
Yes?
Okay, good.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and mark that off.
So would you say I would use like my
Try that
finesse?
again.
Yeah, that'd be your primary weapon
Okay.
skill.
That's more like it.
We only roll 20s in this house.
Oh my god, I
Also
gotta
got a
kick
story
off
point
the
back.
roof and she's gonna freaking combo me like in a fighting game.
She does.
Juggles.
She lands. Oof. Ouch,
Oh
Roscoe.
no.
Oh, lovely.
Happy
That
feet,
checks
happy
out.
feet, wombo combo.
She, by the way, she rolled a natural 20 and then a 4 on top of
fuck.
that. So she
Oh.
definitely kicked you the fuck off the roof. Especially since you're
Ooh,
unmorphed.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
that's
just asked Koji.
that's not good.
She just asked Koji if he wanted a combo meal to go with that. Oof.
I took
she
damage,
she
but
basically
I assume that
she
has
leapt
the base
down
round
and
damage.
she literally comes up and she just kind of grabs you by the chest and kind of throws you again back onto the roof. She just
Ow.
and she's doing this to like prove a point at this point. You've taken 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Koji's just gonna roll around the roof, go, ah.
Seamus just looks up from like.
Morph, little ranger,
driving
before I
buddy.
kill you. This is no fun.
Oh, I hate hitting women. Koji just says he like he's still on the ground and he just
Oh
goes,
my
light in,
god.
light up, slot in, whatever. And he just falls on the ground.
As
Before
you
that, Seamus
as you
just
like
looks up, he's like,
do
"I
your
didn't idea to
half-hearted
morph."
as you do your half-hearted morph. The armor coalesces around you. Byako appears in your hand and he goes, "Let's get the bitch."
Byako knows where it's at.
I
I
see
sure hope
him rubbing off on Byako. That's always good.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, can I spend a story point to roll this
I
grid
mean, I
relic
just
attack
got one back
specialization?
for us, so sure.
Oh yeah. Do what you need. Don't die, right? Do what you need to do.
At least put up a fight before you do.
All right, 4 have perk, supercharged essence. Okay, this lady has to go down. Come on.
There you go.
All right.
Nice.
He actually gained the story point back for us. Holy shit.
If it succeeds, I don't know. This lady might
Hopefully.
be tougher than we think.
I hope that succeeds.
If it doesn't, we're gonna die. Just say.
25? Yeah, you after you morph, you basically close in with Byako, hitting her with the back of it. She goes flying and she comes up, she stands up, but she just kind of slides. You're not ready. You're not ready. She kind of does too. She just kind of like brushes it off. She goes, "You're not ready for this." Yeah,
Ready
but
for
you're
what?
getting there.
Ready for what? Just yells out.
This ass woman.
For a taste of real power.
Okay, lady. You keep saying power this, power that. But I'm pretty sure I landed a clean hit on you.
Did you?
Yeah, we hit it, right, Byako?
I don't know. Didn't seem like she did a lot of damage to her. It's like you could hear the
Why does it
stress
sound like
in his
Byako's
voice.
the one who got hurt?
He's stressed out. He, like, you can-
rethinking his choices.
so you and Byako have this like emotional link. So he kind of feeds off your emotions, and you end up feeding off of his. And you can tell Byaku's stressed the fuck out. Like he's like, "What the shit?"
Like the way his voice was strained right there, it sounded like he's the one who got hurt in that altercation.
Yep. I want to try something interesting. Instead of since Koji's there, possibly getting his ass kicked, possibly if things go badly, instead of attacking, like I kind of like Reggie kind of like looks instinctively to where Zane would be, and it's just like, fuck, family issues. Never mind. I want to make an alertness check to look if there's an opening, a blind spot to at least knock her away from, you know, everyone else, essentially, if that makes sense. And kind of like just tell probably yeah, I want to make a alertness check to see if there is an opening, and even if I can't exploit it myself, as I have police training, which gives me edge on things.
Roll it.
Alertness, let's go. I am not specialized in this specific thing, but I have an edge. Does not matter. Does not matter.
You don't see any, but I mean, everything's happening very fast, and they're basically on the other side of these putties fighting. You do see that you do see Koji has morphed, and this is like a wall of putties. They're basically, one is filling in for the other. They're basically, their whole point, they're not even really like attacking you so much as they are just keeping you separated.
Seamus sees this, he kind of like
basically, and it's at this point the writer chick kind of slides back between kind of Joe, you and Reggie are basically standing right next to each other. She kind of slides in between, and she, in English with a very thick accent, you guys, she goes, "Can you help? Need to get my friend."
That's what we're here for.
Any friend.
You're not bad.
Any friend of his is a friend of ours.
Can I miraculously summon my rosewood bow?
Yeah.
And say we should just clear a path. Maybe I can clear a path.
She goes, "That's not a bad idea." She pulls out like this key-like unit and slots it in, and the blade grows a little bit, kind of looking like the Buster Sword, and she basically throws it on her shoulder.
Seamus gets into like a
she
hulking
goes,
stance, summons his weapons. He's like, "Oh, I've been needing to vent."
She kind of leans over. "Who leads these? Who's the leader?"
Looks up at Koji, who's the white ranger getting his ass kicked right now.
Well, I guess that would be me right now, considering Red is not here, White is indisposed, so I guess that leaves me.
Doesn't matter. The hard hitters clear the path, and me and Joe are probably fast enough to get through. Sound good?
I can clear the path, all right.
I can definitely clear a path from the back.
What's that motto of yours, Reggie? Hit 'em hard, hit 'em fast? Oh, I can do the hard hitting, all right.
As
we count on you guys.
She goes, "All right, together," and she charges up an energy attack.
Seamus will actually follow suit. Actually, he'll put both of his hands out like he's trying to hold something, and he starts creating. He's gonna use his once per encounter thing.
Okay.
Here, so you got an AOE to it, so might as well be a good start to kick things off.
She's gonna roll hers.
And also, I will do my sharpshooter's grace to see if I can clear a path.
Okay. Oh.
I will spend a personal PowerPoint to
Asuka,
illuminate
honey.
myself for 1 minute. For once that path is clear, to just burn my way through.
So
How
sadly,
is
this
it?
uses
How is
targeting,
it that
which
on a
is not my best.
specialized roll, I roll all
Mm.
ones on every die?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No! Can we
Alright.
give her a PowerPoint, a story point?
Go for it. I'm
Nope.
using one as well because this uses targeting, which is not my strong suit. So I'll go ahead and mark 2 of them off here.
It's fine. This was an inferior product, as it's not finished yet, and it's starting to show because the armor, like you're starting to see like kind of steam coming out of the armor a little bit, as you guys are standing close.
Hey.
Like this is
Oh,
not
Exa.
meant for long term use.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so in an AoE of, was it 10 feet? Yeah, 10 feet area of effect, 3 energy damage. So as they start saying, counting on you guys to clear a path, Seamus just like, oh, well, let's start things off with a bang then. He just gathers the frickin' black flames together, makes this giant sphere, and just like, instead of like just regularly throwing it, he just leaves it in the air and just punches it into the crowd of putties, and it detonates with a giant explosion.
Okay, so basically what happens is, Roscoe, your bow, you as Seamus punches the sphere forward, you launch your bow back, and basically they combine, and you see
Yeah.
it like almost rips through, becoming this giant cone, and kind of drills a section, kind of clears a path. The putties slowly start to converge. That's when I need Reggie and Joe to roll their attacks.
Yeah.
Dope.
Did me and Roscoe
Let's-
just come up with a combo attack?
You
did.
came up with a combo attack.
You did.
You gotta name it.
Where art thou, Finesse? I am specialized with this, as I no longer need weapons with Illuminate. Ah!
Oh god, I'm afraid to look. Oh Jesus.
Lord in heaven.
So,
Can
Fort-
I spend
Fort-
a story point?
yes, you can. I will allow it.
Okay. I rerolled a d20, right? Oh god.
Yeah. I'll mark it off.
That works.
All right.
We're down to 7.
Reggie,
Worth it.
Reggie, you basically blast through, and so do you, Joe. You guys send out this blast, and as she swings her sword down, a burst of energy comes out of the sword and kind of hits your guys' attack, and it kind of cuts through it, combining all 3 of them into like this big wave, and cuts out a even broader section. There's still putties kind of on the edge, but you guys taking out a good third of these guys. These are clearly an inferior product than you're used to seeing. Like, probably, really, if you just punched them, they probably would have broke. As you all kind of burst forward, you guys start to run forward. Putties start to fill back in, but they're not anywhere near as fast. As this happens, the armor around Asuka shatters and just falls off. She goes, "Damn it! I thought I had longer time." And she said, "She's speaking in Japanese." And she goes, "I didn't bring this. Knew I shouldn't have grabbed the prototype."
Okay.
That is not stopping her, by the way. She just keeps running, and she's punching putties like. Koji, something you would know about Asuka is both of you, like one of the other things that you guys did together beyond being in schools. You guys were also in one of the kendo clubs and one of the dojo clubs as well. So you guys did martial arts together a lot. So. In fact, because you guys were both at the same school for basically ever, you guys have known each other forever. So you guys have this way of, like, even when you guys were competing in martial arts tournaments together, you guys kind of flowed together naturally. So you kind of pick up on that. She's very, very skilled, and she's holding her own, even unmorphed against the putties.
Not against Psycho Red. Cody.
No,
That's-
you're like, you don't want her to get.
And like, goes, let's bring this fight somewhere else, huh? Too much noise here.
Nah, you've bored me. I was hoping you'd be ready, but as you rush forward, she goes, "Another time," and she snaps her
Hey,
fingers.
wait a minute! I got a bone to pick with you, lad.
And she disappears in a flash of red energy.
Seamus just mutters
In
to
her
himself.
place.
Oh no.
Who was in her place?
Oh.
Boom, boom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Red.
Jurassic Park. It's like Jurassic Park all over again.
Red Ecliptor stands.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna tackle Red Ecliptor off the roof. Koji's angry now.
God damn it, Coach. Listen. We know Koji's seeing red, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, this is twice as much. You attack him in his personal life? Okay. And then you run off, say you're not ready? Okay. That's one way to get underneath his skin. Alright, Ren, what do I roll?
I'm gonna have you roll a straight attack roll here.
Always the
Alrighty.
quiet ones.
Kick his ass.
So I have no specialization in grapple, so no.
Always the quiet ones.
I know.
However, this is
Oh,
uh,
I gotta put this on pause for 1 second, guys.
Oh no, what happened?
Okay.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh my lord, yes! I fucking love it!
We're gonna switch over to our combat map here, and I'm gonna upload this to Roll20 so the audience can see.
This is fucking amazing! I
Oh, are you
fucking
showing
love
the
it!
thingy? Showing the thingy? Mhm, mhm.
This is my magnum opus. This is the best idea I ever fucking had.
what is it? Oh wait, is it that?
I used to hate the striptease.
Oh my god.
I fucking love it. It's glorious.
Give us a second here, folks. You've got to see what one of the players of the Astro Rebels team created for us
In 0 time.
in zero time.
Zero
It's like
time.
My
record time.
God.
This is beautiful, and I love every second of it. I am here for it.
Thank you for making my dream a reality. Oh my god. This is amazing.
The longer you stare at
I
it,
fucking love it.
It's such a train wreck. I love it.
Oh my god, it's amazing. What are you talking about, train wreck? This is art, my dude. This is true. Fucking
It
art.
really is. This is gorgeous, and I love every second of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is going on the Facebook page later.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Oh my god, that is amazing. I also love how it literally in the freaking the image of the guy with the guitar. Try the big Schwift.
Yes.
I love it.
Alright.
Oh
It's
my
the details.
Yeah, it's in the details. How many story points do we have left?
We currently have 7.
Is it cool if I
Nice.
spend to get specialization on this?
Go for it. I mean, the last thing we want for that to happen is for Red Ecliptor to go Olay and just see you fly off the fucking building.
Yeah,
That would be hilarious and tragic at the same time.
Oh!
No way!
How much story points do you roll that? No way! way. I'm a spend. Can I? Everyone cool with that?
Yeah, we're down to 6.
We were joking when you said fall off the building, Koji. You weren't
Alright.
actually meant to fall off the
Don't worry,
building.
I got a reroll. Let's do this. All right, that's much better.
Nice.
Can I just imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Right in that moment, Red Ecliptor pulls out some castanets as Koji goes flying by. He's like, "Olay." Oh my god.
So he's gonna make a contested might roll against you. He wins.
Oh.
Of course.
Fine, it's a bit of a
Basically,
fumble.
you're at this point. Your spear collides with his sword, and he's just kind of stopping you. And he goes, kind of just pushes you back without so much as saying a word. And he goes, "You're not the one that I want. Where's the red one?"
You want him? Oh, I know where you can find him. Once you beat me.
No, you don't. We don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koji ain't having any of this.
Just kind of fecked off somewhere. I don't know where the feck it is. As he's in the middle of punching a putty out.
Hey, you weird Digimon. We're more than enough for you.
Hey, that's an insult to such a wonderful program.
Yeah. He kind of basically he's gonna attack you. Oh no,
Who is he attacking?
you. But he's gonna miss a lot.
Oh. Did he fumble too?
Yes.
Your silence. I was gonna say your silence speaks 1,000 words, Ren. Oh my god, if this ends up just becoming a fumble against a fumble, I just
1-1.
imagine Koji and Ecliptor just
Snake
getting-
eyes. There's been a lot of those.
I'm rolling like shit tonight. It is all over the place.
It's perfect. Ren's fumbling, Koji's fumbling. Next thing you know, they're just gonna end up in a slap fight.
The worst part is though that just means more story points for them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a few. Basically, he goes to swing, and you kind of just leap out of the way. Because he rolled snake eyes, I am going to give you an opportunity to roll with edge a secondary attack roll as a counterattack.
get his ass.
All right.
You may spend story points if you're trying to really, really hurt him.
A broken
Yeah,
clock is right twice a day, Koji.
I need this. All right, guys. If everyone's
Go
cool, I'm gonna
for
get
it.
specialization again with this attack.
Go for it.
Down to 5. Oh my lord.
All right, supercharged essence and edge.
On Koji.
Nah.
Oh, well,
Not too bad, but might
Wasn't a
not be good
fumble.
enough. Wasn't a fumble, exactly.
Got above a 10.
I mean, it's nowhere near his toughness, but you know.
We can dream, okay?
But what it does do is it knocks the sword out of his hand.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
His sword goes flying, and he goes to basically, he charges up an energy blast in his hand, and he goes, instead of aiming it at you, he's aiming at Asuka. How do you react?
Okay. I'm gonna block that hit. Can I spend a story point and just sacrifice myself?
I was gonna say, if you didn't do it, I was about to, because that's my whole shtick. Why do you think I made myself so tanky?
Don't worry. Koji knows when to do it.
You may.
All right.
All
Everyone's fine with me using that story point.
Yeah. Go
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 for it.
for it.
All
Don't
right.
die.
I hope not. Hopefully not.
Did you put points into conditioning?
Oh,
Unlike a
I have-
certain
I
Red
have-
Ranger?
I have 4 health and I'm down to
Okay.
2. So
Okay, good.
yes.
Unlike a certain ninja
What's your
sword
toughness?
Ranger.
My toughness while morphed is 20.
I rolled 21.
All right, that hits.
Add the
Like,
5! Add the 5, Koji, no!
He's a big boy. He can take it.
Fortunately,
much
it's only a 1 energy.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
But you basically are, as you like kind of you do this like whole slow-mo no kind of thing. So you kind of jump and it
Like
blasts
Power
you to the ground as you kind of stand up. He jumps down, and this time he's ignoring you and going straight after Green.
Real
Oh,
quick.
crap.
Yo,
when his
right
sword
now,
was
Ready
flying, can I
Clipper
roll
just
an
gets in
alertness
your
check?
face. Say again?
Can I roll an alertness check to see if I saw the sword flying?
Yes, but I'm going to say with a snag because of the event.
Okay. All right. Because if this
Fair.
works, I have an interesting idea here.
Mhm.
Probably not gonna work, but let's. Where's that gonna happen?
We never know.
All right, snag.
DC's.
Holy shit!
You see it go flying. You don't see where it went.
Damn it! I wanted to be like, hold my gauntlets out like a catcher's mitt. Like, I got it!
No, it went completely the opposite direction. It basically went the other side of the building. Because you guys are literally. What's great about this whole scene is you guys are basically fighting in the Swifties parking lot.
Yes!
I am going to have to make this a battle map now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got Jay.
Dang it, Zane.
Smackdown.
Do not.
The camera's all shifted.
Oh God.
Zane, don't turn your camera on, please.
I just imagine like on the news later on tonight, it's gonna be like, tonight at 9, the Schmackdown at Swifties.
Sorry to do this live on camera here, folks, but when somebody comes in, it messes up my scaling. You messed up my scaling, Zane. Zane, I literally just said don't turn your camera on. I'm not trying to catch his face on camera, which I did, and it's on stream now. Thanks for that. It's there for a second. You literally can't really see it because you're so freaking bright. Yes, because I know it's going to be dead for a minute. You messed everything up.
All good.
Oh.
We're still
What are you
alive.
barking at?
All
Sorry,
right.
my
For
dog
now,
is
at
barking
least.
at imaginary stuff. See, you even made my dog upset, Zane. Jesus Christ.
The
right.
dog.
All right, now we're back.
I'm sorry, guys.
No worries.
That was
No
fun.
worries.
We'll bring you in just a second here, Zane. As this fight's going on, you get the alert as you're kind of returning back to the hospital. And you basically, like, as you're about to walk through the door, beep, 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 beep. Zane, come in.
This is Zane.
You're gonna need to get down to the Swifties on 6th and Main. Psycho Red just showed up. Oh shit! Now she's gone. Now Ecliptor's there. Get your ass down there.
I look for a corner,
I would love it if that was Alpha saying
and
that.
as soon as I see a corner, I'm like, shifties. It's hard to run and
Get your ass
teleport.
down there.
So basically, I'm like I'm doing the go to a side to a corner, and when I start doing the ninja stuff, like going there, but while I'm doing it, I'm also morphing, saying
So-
going inside up.
As you you morph as you come in. You come in. right about the time we're going to cut basically this. We had a cutaway to where you basically were being called into this, and you got called basically as the shift switch out was happening. This fight goes, you're about 6 blocks away, so it doesn't take you long to get there. Because you're basically on 8th and Washington, basically, which is basically diagonal from it. So you're kind of basically running over the top of roofs at this point, doing your ninja shit. As you kind of come in, you basically see Ready Clipter jump right in front of Joe. Joe, he's going to take a swing at you.
Cool.
19 hits your anything. Which one are you picking? Toughness or evasion?
Toughness. I'm gonna pick toughness, and a 19 doesn't hit me.
Okay. So he swings he swings at you, and you just kind of slide out of the way.
You pussy.
Story point.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
He hits you square. Basically, he swings at you once, and then he swings at you again. This time, he basically, boom, uppercuts you.
Oh.
You go flying back. You take 3 points of blunt damage.
Ooh.
Are you resistant to blunt at all? Yeah, he crit.
Ow. Well, I can't take that one for you. Sorry.
That's not an auto demorph, is it?
No.
Okay.
God.
You go flying back, and you're like, "Ow!"
Fuck. Dick move.
See, this is
man.
why I invest in conditioning.
Zane, you're being added.
Intent.
You're being added at this point. We're gonna basically start doing a turn order here.
Let's go.
Oh my lord.
In fact, I shall throw a turn order down.
Well, you guys know what I have to say.
Formation number 74.
15. Let's jump him.
No, that's formation 69.
Awkward.
Only if you make it awkward. Listen, I didn't come up with the formation numbers. That was our illustrious leader.
You're the one that came up with 32.
I don't hear him denying it.
I'm missing Seamus. Okay.
Yes, I'm always left behind.
There we go.
Woohoo.
Alrighty.
Oh, good. My script isn't working. Yay.
So to decide who goes
No.
in order, you want to want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll initiatives. We'll start.
Gotcha.
We'll start an actual initiative order here.
I
Gotcha.
wonder if I could do my follow.
Well, all right.
As you kind of come in, you can activate follow me if you want. And remember, follow me can still be applied, as we just recently discovered. Follow me can be applied if as long as the Red Ranger has not rolled yet, or the White Ranger, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you've already rolled, you can choose to take their roll.
I think
Okay,
I'd like
got
to
it.
keep my
So-
19.
All right, let's see what I get.
Seamus is on fire tonight, apparently.
Yeah, Koji's gonna activate follow me. He's seeing red, even though he's badly beaten up.
I am not gonna do it.
You know what?
Meanwhile-
I'm gonna just follow. Koji's already here, unfortunately, Zane. So I'm gonna.
that makes sense.
I would actually
James-
say that you guys haven't even really realized that Zane's even showed up yet.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. It
Meanwhile,
wouldn't really
Seamus
work
is just
out.
going
So.
his own way.
Yeah,
'cause
there's
he
so
sees
many
this as a
enemies
great
and
venting.
putties and just chaos going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a large scale battle. That's why we're doing this narratively.
Oh, Seamus is loving this
Yeah.
because he sees this as a way of venting his pent up aggression from before.
Every
Plenty
comes
of-
with chance. I guess
plenty
I
of
won't do
things
follow
to
my lead.
punch.
Alright, let me roll my initiative. So let's just do regular, then that, then I have.
Please get good shit, Koji.
Gives me edge. Let's see
Oh,
what.
jeez, Roscoe.
Ouch, Roscoe, what the hell?
Alright, Koji, I'm following you. So,
So 1, 14.
12, 11. All right, improvement. 11.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, hold on. Up. Where am I? Now you just have to hope that Red Eclipto over there rolls on that one.
Uh-huh.
Something tells me that's not happening.
I know, just the sneaking suspicion, right?
We can only tell by his face.
Yo, what up, dude?
Yep, and there he is showing himself once again. Like, hi, how's it going?
He doesn't have his sword, so he's not as big of a threat. As big of a threat.
Still,
He's still
As big.
I was gonna say,
It's cool. Off-brand Diamond Head over here. Ain't too bad. We got this.
Where's Ben 10 when you need him?
I don't even think Ben 10 wants to deal with this guy.
Just see him like, nah, I'm good.
Frickin'
Leave him
Ben
to
10 is
Space Rangers.
Freaking somewhere, he's just looking at this whole freaking debacle going on. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
Adding him to the turn order.
Oh. Hello there.
Yes, he indeed did not roll in that one. Yes.
Ha.
All right.
That could be better.
What you doing, Seamus?
Okay.
Well, Seamus at this point has just gone like full out, just like balls to the wall, just like swinging on putties. Like they said, clear path. But he took that a little too seriously, so he's getting some aggression out right now, I guess you could say. So I guess I'll just make a might check for against any putties that are. Since we're doing this narratively, let's see here.
As these are considered degraded putties, basically these are putties that were out of an initial batch, so they're like the true foot soldiers. They're the ones that just
cannon fodder.
They're
Got it.
basically cannon fodder. So as long as you roll
Yep.
above a 10, you decimate at least 2 of them.
Nice.
Let's see.
Basically for each.
Holy shit!
That.
Decimate more
above a
than
10?
that.
So what I was about to say is for every 5 above 10, you take out 2. So 10
that's
gets
cool.
10 gets you an automatic 2. Every 5 above 10, having that. So you with that, you just took out 20.
A crit success too. Holy shit. I like to imagine like Yeah, this is the moment in the Avengers where they're like, I have an army, we have a Seamus.
That's essentially what happens. You just go, ha, boom, and you just start.
Literally.
You're just punching through them, and they're just shattering. And as you're doing this, Seamus, it feels different. Whereas normally the putties like feel almost squishy to hit, these feel dry and hard. So you're just shaking right through them. These are clear.
Breaking through them like dry board.
Essentially, you're just. You just kind of do this in a line. You're basically.
He goes to freaking punch one. He goes to punch one, activates the pile bunker feature, and it just sends like a shockwave in a line that just obliterates like 5 of them at once.
Yeah.
All right.
At this point, Seamus is just lost in the sauce. He's actually like boisterously laughing at this one. He's like, I've never had so much fun!
Ready Clipter's going to this time, as he knocked you away in his last strike there, Joe. He's going to kick out at Reggie, who's right next to you.
Hi.
25 hit.
Yes, that's that's going to hit. Everything.
So that's going to be one. Basically, it's going to be 1 blunt damage because he's just straight kicking you.
All right.
Hey, Seamus,
But you will move. You will
out there?
basically slide an additional 15 feet away. Basically, he just
not
kicks you
bad.
straight in the side and you just kind of slide away.
Everyone's
I see you don't skip leg day, huh?
No, I don't. He's going to start closing in on you as we go to Koji's turn.
All right, how far away is Clipter from me?
35 feet.
35 feet.
But in between you and him is a veritable horde of putties.
Alright,
You could
putties
theoretically
get out of
leap
my
over the
way.
top of them, though.
Putties get out of my way. If I was to leap over that, would that be like a athletics check or something?
Yep.
Ooh, I only Okay, I'm gonna try it. How many story points do we have?
We currently have 6.
Is that right if I roll it with specialization? Because I D4 it now.
I mean,
Go
it
for
is
it.
a Clipter.
Right.
I will
so
mark
it's
it off. Yep. There we go.
Supercharged essence goes in because athletics is part of strength. Normal. No! How could you go to
Well,
me?
it's fine. You just land in the middle of the putties. It's
Oh, these
it's not
putties are
good.
gonna get sent straight to wherever afterlife they believe in, if there is one.
You do. You basically land in like the 3rd row of putties. You just kind of you go to leap up, and basically one kind of grabs your leg, and you kind of fall onto a bunch of them, and they're kind of like holding you up, like you're crowd surfing a little bit.
Meanwhile,
And they just
Seamus
kind
in
of
the
drop. They
background
kind of
is
drop you, and
going-
you do land on your feet because you didn't net one. But you're basically you're stuck basically only 2 rows in, so you're still about 20-ish feet away. And there's
Koji,
literally
yeah.
nothing but putties between you and him.
Koji
Anybody
goes,
here
"You wanna
watch
fight?
Demon Slayer?
Let's fight."
Ooh.
Anybody here watch Demon Slayer? Anyone here know of Inosuke? I just imagine I got that kind of laugh going on right now.
Yup.
With this, Koji's just gonna he lands on his feet, slowly rises up as the putties surround him, and his morph his morphing shell is just beat to hell and back. It's black in some parts from the energy blast, and he just gets up slowly with Byakuya, and he goes, "You want to fight? I'll give you a fight." And he's gonna use this
Nice.
thing to just wreck these damn putties.
Get them.
No specialization because my grid relic is a D4, but my regular might is a D8, technically D10 because I have supercharged essence. So let's just roll. See what happens. Roll 20. You better not. Roll 20. I said you better not.
Just to spite you.
Yeah.
Ow!
You needed a 10 to hit anything, so they basically are just kind of getting out of the way. You're basically swinging Biako kind of like a madman at this point.
Yeah, Cody's out of his mind currently.
Your frustration is definitely bleeding through. In
It's
fact,
in character.
it is. In fact,
Oh my god.
as your frustration is bleeding through,
Uh-oh.
I need you to give me a
I don't like where this is going.
I know, right?
I'm gonna have you do a survival check.
Ooh.
I have nothing
Spicy.
in survival, guys.
So you will be
Uh-oh.
rolling with a snag.
Oh, that's bad.
Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna be bad. Oh yeah. Pretty
I'm
low.
sorry. You've rolled below 10 for 3 times in a row. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, even if I didn't have a snag, I would have hit a 9.
Yeah.
My god.
Your how do I want to play this?
That is concerning.
The white light of your armor begins to dull as it shifts to a gray.
Oh no.
On your
Oh.
next turn, you must attack your closest ally. You
This is
have
some
en-
Ranger shit.
you have entered rage mode.
Oh no.
Ah!
Now we got 2 people going crazy now. Oh no. I pray Koji doesn't hit Seamus. This is not good.
Hopefully no one's grouped up because I have an AoE attack with Byakuya.
At this point, Seamus is your closest ally because he's right in the middle of them. He's only about 10 feet away.
It's like Seamus.
Now
Joe,
we got 2 berserkers. Oh fuck! This is Hulk versus Red Hulk. Fuck!
what's happening?
no.
You're already starting to lose yourself, and you can start to feel the wrath of the tiger starting to bleed into you a little bit. Both you and Biako are resignating. That's why your color has shifted, and the normal stripes that would be there have basically gone gold, and you've gone into this like dark mode. Koji's got a dark mode.
Gold Ranger in the future when that book comes out.
Maybe we'll see.
I have not drawn the Zord for that, so no.
It would be the same Zord, just do a recolor.
Seamus is also
What
lost
was
in the
that,
sauce,
man?
so this should be interesting.
Golden Tiger.
I mean, if Phantom Ranger becomes a thing, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds interesting to go with.
I'll have to redesign a lot of Zords.
When is that book supposed to come out again? That has the additional
Sometime this
spectrums?
fall.
Sometime
Yeah.
in the fall. We have plenty of time actually. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't get too excited about it yet. That's why Battleizers
Can't
are not
wait.
anywhere near happening
I
yet.
know.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. I want to see what they come out with.
So, how far away is Red Ecliptor from me, and also how far away is he from Reggie?
About 15 feet from both of you. He basically knocked you both back 15 feet.
Okay, well, Joe's gonna use one of her free actions to say, "Hey, we ain't done yet. You want to see something red? I'll give you your own blood." And,
Oh, damn.
And
He is
now,
on some
and now
beeline
Joe goes
right for
dark
him.
mode. Great.
and she is going to use a personal power to solo strike him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Get him.
Roll.
Me roll this here. No specialization. That's gonna make it a 2-up shift.
Nice. You close in and just you whip out your basically as you're kind of rushing forward, your halberd appears in your hand, and you just freaking full on just bash him into his side. You not only knock him 15 feet, you basically knock him right towards Reggie. Reggie, gear up for the combo.
Happy feet.
That's not just a success. That was enough for me to set up the combo, especially since you guys are one right after the other. So you're basically Joe's knocked him right into you, and you've already got your maces out. What are you doing?
So he's getting knocked towards me. I am illuminated from my extra grid power, so I'm just kind of glowing yellow from energy, essentially.
Mhm.
I'm gonna triple strike this guy.
Okay, roll it.
Jesus.
All right, finesse. I'm gonna try to give him like a Street Fighter flash kick, like backflip kick him. So that'll be specialized because it's unarmed. Come on. Fine.
Oh,
that is only strike one.
Oh shit!
Strike
Oh
two.
my
No,
God.
all my attacks do energy damage while Illuminate is up, so
Fucking
I can
hell.
just keep kicking this guy around and it'll do damage.
Jesus
So
Lord.
while he's in the air, spin kick him around in the air. I don't know if that's gonna hit or not. And then finished off with my my last attack is what, a D4 or is it a D2 still? Still a D2. So D20 plus a D2. That's not gonna hit, but it's fine. I still kicked him like 2 times, spin kicking in the air. I hope.
So basically, what happens? Because that is that an actual critical success? No.
Let's see.
It is not. But
The
you
first is
basically,
not.
you basically, the second one doesn't hit. He's got a 20.
Ooh, tough guy.
Yeah. But so she slams into, as he's slamming into you, you full on illuminate up and you just straight jump up and just kick him. He goes flying right towards Zane, who has just landed in the battlefield. Zane, you got a ready clipper coming at you. What are you doing?
Free action
Like a
spiral
bullet
enforcer.
shell.
I'm going free action spiral enforcer.
Red bullet shell.
Okay.
And during that, while the spiral enforcer is ready, I'm basically going to go turn it into boost mode.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going
Can't
to. Is
even
it right
hear
if I
talk.
spend a story point? Story or two?
Yep.
Because I feel like I missed out on some stuff.
I don't know what you said, but everyone agrees, so I guess.
He's spending a story point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll mark that.
Okay, I'm going to use a story point to give myself another upshift.
Yeah, 4 left.
And I just want one more for an edge. Is that all right, guys?
So you're spending 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that right? Cool?
Alrighty.
Alright.
We're down to
Alright.
3. Murder him!
All right. Spiral
We're all gonna be
enforcer,
going dark mode by the end of this. Jesus
Specialized.
Christ.
I know.
skill shift.
We're all
Yeah.
fucking bloodthirsty tonight.
You'll see. 20. Edge. That's a crit.
That just hit. No, it's not a crit. But it
Oh,
just
wait.
hit.
True, but I can re-roll the D4 though.
Oh, you can
Just-
reroll ones?
I can re-roll ones.
Yeah, he said he think.
I don't think it would do you any good to re-roll that D4 though.
To re-roll the D4,
Yeah, it would only give you up to a 4, which would still only give you 20.
Damn.
but it will be a crit.
Yeah, his
that's
armor
true.
must be pretty high.
True.
Nope, never mind. But yep. And I'm gonna spend a PowerPoint for that's 2 damage from the weapon. It's wait, how much is boost mode again?
Boost mode's 3 damage.
Yeah.
With Power Strike, it goes up to 4 damage.
Oh, right. That. Yeah, so I'm basically like doing
Yeast.
that, saying, there's red in your eye. As I'm basically using the Spiral Enforcer as a freaking bat while it's spinning, as and Clipter is basically just thrown at me like a baseball.
Can't hear anything, Zane.
So what happens is he comes
really?
he comes rushing at, basically he comes flying at you, and you just boom, bat him into the air. Roscoe, yeah, Ready Clipter is flying. You finishing this combo up?
I might as well try. I am going to. Is he within my range of my sharpshooter's grace?
Oh yeah, he's basically, you were basically 10 feet behind them, so your sharpshooter's grace has a range of 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, you are within 60 feet of him, even though he is in the air. He's kind of flying through at this point.
Then I am gonna do that. And
Big
Remember, if you don't move, you can
baseball.
volley.
that's what I would love to do, but am I targeting another putty instead of him? You know what I mean?
You got a Ready Clipter flying through the air. You're not going to try to finish this?
I am. I'm gonna definitely do that. It's just the volley doesn't. I wish the volley did the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. No specialization. Up shift 2. Submit. Please. Oh my gosh. Can I use a story point to re-roll this?
Please do. Please.
What the?
All right, we're down to 2.
Right. Mm-hmm.
God, I gotta start cracking more jokes fast.
Oh my god.
It got worse.
So you go to blast him. Tell you what, high or low?
Hi. My rolls have sucked all night.
I know. Doesn't
Cody,
volley let you attack multiple times?
So,
Multiple targets.
so
Mm.
you asked for high. I rolled low, but this time you needed to get the opposite of what I actually rolled. What happens
Ew.
is you get blasted from the back with a burst of pure pink spectrum energy. You do not know where it comes from.
No.
Reroll with edge and an upshift.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the fucking pink Psycho Ranger just showed up for a second there. I'm like, wait, what?
Yes.
I said spectrum
That's what I
energy.
thought too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna say right now, the phrase "getting blasted in the back" usually isn't good.
you said with
Upshift and edge.
Edge and
Yeah.
and an upshift. You have a couple more story points you could use to roll with specialization, or give yourself another upshift. Or both.
I'm still using my Drake bow, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Mainly because I really, really want to see this combo work.
No.
I was gonna say we have
Please
2 more.
use
If you
all
want
the
to use
story
one for
points if you have to.
specialization. I was gonna
Do
say
you want me to
specialization
use
is good.
specialization? Do you want me to use the last one?
We have 2, so you can. We'll have 1 left if you give yourself specialization.
All right, I'll do it.
That'll
Mark.
put you at a D12, right?
Mm.
D12 with specialization. If you don't succeed, I'm going to be mad at you.
Oh Lord.
That
Thank you.
hit.
Hey, got it back.
It's not a
Oh,
crit.
never mind. I got it on the D2. Damn it.
It's not a crit, but you basically, as that blast hits you, you've taken a couple of shots, you miss, and then it hits you, and you hear in the back of your mind, you hear kind of behind you, "Finish that son of a bitch!" And it's a woman. It's a woman's voice.
You
As
just did a teen Gohan.
as your bow reaches out, right? It blasts out the drake. Basically your bow ends up kind of becoming a wyvern shape as it flies through it, and it blasts through him. Ecliptor lands on the ground. He stands up. He goes to take a step forward, and he goes, "No!" As he begins to disintegrate into data. The putties around him collapsing. Asuka looking around confused.
Wow, me and Koji are having a punch out apparently.
Oh crap! Is Koji still berserk?
Oh, yeah.
Man, Seamus.
Both of them,
That's
as
not
they're kind of collapsing around him, you guys are still kind of punching through them. You eventually, everybody calms down. Everybody settles down. You all, what are you guys doing at that point? Like, what are you guys doing after basically everybody settled down and kind of walked away?
Uh,
That was weird.
yeah, that was weird indeed, but seems all good.
Discord just
I'm gonna
glitched
go-
for whatever reason.
Yeah, same with me. I want to go check on Koji because that seemed weird, and I don't know what the hell that was.
Are we still?
I think
are me and
Seamus did it too,
still
didn't
fighting?
he? I was gonna say, hey,
you still have to. You're still berserk.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Are we fighting in
Oh,
the
no.
Schmitties or whatever it's that?
You guys
Fighting in the back of the the Swifties parking lot.
You guys are
Bro,
still
you
in the
excited?
Swifties parking lot. Yes. Like, what's great about this whole scene is there is literally security cameras looking right at you.
Oh, this is
Oh, fuck.
terrible PR.
Oh, dear. Now Seamus, I imagine, is probably getting some little bit of influence there. Oh, boy. Alright. We need dark mode art of Koji and Seamus fighting. Stat.
I'm not doing it.
Zane immediately.
Do I
No.
roll? Do I roll my attack roll against Seamus?
So Seamus, you still got a turn before, so
Yep. Well, he doesn't even register that it's Koji attacking him. Oh god, my fucking voice. Oh my lord, that just shows the pain. Fucking, he doesn't even register that it's Koji attacking him. He just sees an enemy or just somebody attacking him, so he freaking... Let's see.
This crits me and it says he's flying through the building.
So, right? So real quick, as a free action, because I have a number of free actions equal to my speed, right?
Yep. Wait, your speed -2.
Okay, so I have 3 free actions. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use... again, I'm doing this as Seamus in the moment, so he's taking a more defensive, a mixture of an offensive and defensive stance. I'm gonna use one of my general perk, Righteous Heart. I'm gonna spend a free action. He gains a resistance to any one type of damage. I'm gonna choose Piercing, I guess. And he's gonna take a swing. So,
at who? You're taking a swing at Koji?
Koji.
Koji.
Yep.
So at this point, Koji has not attacked you yet. That doesn't happen until his
Oh,
turn.
no, he hasn't?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
In that
We
case,
haven't
he's
come
just
around
gonna-
to his turn yet.
Okay. Okay,
The-
in that case, instead, he'll
The
hunker
other
down.
4 just comboed the holy living shit out of Ecliptor.
Okay, I thought he already attacked, so that's what. All right, never mind.
By the
In that
way,
case,
I did
he's
the
just
math
gonna-
on. By the way, I did the math on what that combo would have wreaked. 26 points of damage.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
There isn't a
Okay.
monster in the game yet that can face that.
God damn. But yeah, instead then, if that's the case, he'll just hunker down and he'll spend his 3 free actions. He'll just hunker down, gain resistance to energy, piercing, and slashing, I guess.
All right, Koji, you are enraged. You are still in rage mode. It has not disintegrated yet. You must attack
Yep.
you must attack the nearest ally at least once.
All right. How am I feeling right now besides a rage?
All you feel is rage and blindness, and right now, Seamus looks like a psycho rager.
Oh, fuck.
You psycho bastard! I'm gonna put an end to you! You ran it over him!
Bring it! As his voice just gets darker and heavier.
I'm just saying.
Intensity.
I have a supercharged essence, the one-up ship for my melee attack. No specialization.
Alright,
Go ahead.
let's see it.
Watch, this is what he crit successes on.
Oh,
Nope.
didn't hit.
No, that's not going to hit.
Woo!
Basically, as you go to pierce him with Byaku, I'm imagining Seamus just basically straight up catches it. And
Oh
just,
yeah, he freaking just grabs it in his hand, is like squeezing down. My turn!
Y'all be
And-
intense, huh?
And
Yeah.
Ross
No, like
goes
I
over
said,
here.
Seamus is lost in the sauce, man.
Roscoe just keeps yelling, wait, don't.
Freaking Seamus catches the fucking thing and offhand just gears, like you just hear the pile bunker mechanism in the arm like clicking and it's readying. And he just goes to fucking throw it's like an uppercut.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna send
One
me
sec.
flying away.
we've got
Let's,
we've got some other people got to get through on this turn order because the turn order is not going to end
Alright.
until next round.
oh, okay.
Ooh.
Joe, Ecliptor has disintegrated, and you just watched. Basically, as Ecliptor is disintegrating, you're looking over. Koji has turned gray with like gold trim and has just straight up tried to stab Seamus. And they're both kind of screaming madly. How are you reacting to that?
Who am I closest to?
Who are you closest to? Still Reggie and Roscoe.
To Reggie. I mean, between like Koji and Seamus, who would be closer to me?
They'd basically be equidistant. They're both 35 feet away. As the putty army kind of turns to dust at this point.
Okay. So what Joe is gonna do is she's gonna use 2 free actions to move that to move 40 feet. Actually, just 1 free action to move that extra 5 feet. She's gonna try to grapple Koji and say, "Same team, idiot."
Make a grapple check against Koji. Basically, Koji, I want you guys to make contested rolls. Koji, you will straight make a might check. You will make a grapple check.
The grappling is might.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
Give it you if you have specialization in grappling, you can use
Watch,
that.
watch now that he's fighting his team. This is where Koji starts getting the high rolls.
Oh no!
That would be something. What the twist? Oh my god, I was right!
But then again, it's Joe.
But then again, it's Joe.
Oh,
Joe
no,
just
that means
kind
I'm
of comes
straight
up.
and I'm gonna-
Joe, I imagine you come up and you straight up just arm bar him right there. Just freaking come up behind him and just get him behind his neck like this. When you kind of start to pull him away as he's struggling against you, it's tough. Like he's fighting you really, really hard. From there, we're going to go to Reggie. Reggie, you see the same thing. This would be, mind you, this round is all happening simultaneously. kind of like all within seconds of each other.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that Asuka's friends with Koji. So I'm gonna completely ignore her for a bit. Move the distance to get to Seamus. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna kind of step between the two of them and be like, Seamus, that's your ally over there. It's okay. We're here. Calm down. Fuck, telling people to calm down never works. God.
Seamus, you have a second to react.
He's just seeing not red, but he's seeing black, I guess would be the way to say, because he just
all he sees is at this point, all he sees is Koji tried to kill him.
Yeah. Like Koji sees him as a Psycho Ranger, Seamus basically sees his cousin. He sees his cousin and the red Psycho Ranger, and yeah, he's. This is basically him trying to vent on all those putties, cause just. Yeah, he's gone full berserker. He's not hearing any of this.
Make a survival check.
Oh fuck! I'm bad at those. Oh no. Well, I have a D2 in it. Well, let's see.
That's something.
Okay.
That's not bad, but
Zane, you're up. How are you reacting to all of this chaos? Your friends
I
are
just
trying to
got
kill
here.
each other.
I see a civilian. I see Roscoe standing there doing nothing, but with his bow out. I see Joe and everything happening. I'm like, all right, that's it.
Can't hear a word.
Oh, Seamus, you can't hear. You cannot hear Zane.
Nope.
Hey, it's Zane this time, not me.
That's what happens when you show up late.
Just watch the stream. Just watch the stream, Seamus. Pull up a tab with the stream on or something. Oh wait, he can't hear me. What am I saying?
Oh, Seamus, he suggested opening the stream in a separate tab to see if that so you can hear.
That's gonna be so much conflicted. All right, if I'm gonna do that for this one moment, I'm gonna have silence because it's gonna echo in my ear. All right, I'll turn up the volume.
I will stop talking.
All right. All right, go ahead.
I calm down. I'll use my free action to talk onto the seeing that something is going on, like Koji attacking Seamus, Koji's suit's acting weird, pent up frustration. I'm like, Alpha, cut all security feed that's happening in the area.
Already
Using all
done.
my free actions.
Already done.
Thank you. As I basically go up, and basically I say, all right, calm your asses down. The battle is over.
All right, Roscoe.
I was gonna try to do a persuasion on it, but
Oh, roll it then.
okay. Well, we only have one story point left, but I'm not gonna use it.
So for this, persuasion would go against your smarts, as that would be considered your wisdom.
Okay.
So you're basically rolling wisdom, and you're basically rolling against their wisdom checks. Their smarts, whatever their. What is the smarts defense called? I can't remember.
Willpower?
I think it's willpower.
Willpower.
Yeah, their willpower check.
I got a 16.
Willpower.
So I know that beat Seamus's willpower.
Yeah, that beat my willpower too.
Okay.
Yep.
So how do you can hear his voice clearly. I'm allowing you to decide how you calm down. How you are persuaded. What about that specifically narratively makes sense to your character?
in character. Hearing Zay would make Koji more agitated.
Yeah, the way he said that, yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I have to agree with them on that one, Zane. It would make a willpower check would make sense.
Yeah.
What I will say is to counter this, to make it fair, I will each have you both roll a survival check again.
Oh no.
This is
Okay.
what a great day.
The DC is your own willpower.
Oh, that's so cool, but also terrifying.
To see if you guys can get yourselves under control here.
Is there like a snag or anything because of all this?
Only if you don't have anything in it.
Okay. Oh, Koji. Oh no. Well.
Oh.
No. Oh shit, man.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready for this bullshit. Roscoe, you're the only hope.
Partners.
The only hope?
You're the only
Oh,
hope.
you better start tightening your grip.
I don't think anyone's gonna like what I'm gonna do.
Oh
Don't
no.
do it. I know what she's gonna do.
So, I am going to.
Don't you guys have like
Zombie?
one more story point left?
Didn't Zane already use it? I didn't
I
hear. but
didn't.
Nah.
I didn't use it.
In the recording? No? Okay, good. Yeah, we have one fucking left then.
I'm going to use my Drake bow to. Ooh.
And Koji's restrained.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Careful. This
I
might
know.
not go the direction you're thinking.
Maybe not.
To be fair, I actually had this exact thought before I decided not to do any attacking.
Just uppercut me. Just shoot me off into the sky.
I was very tempted to just be like, I
Koji's
summon the
blasting
maces and
off
snuck you.
again.
Okay, question. GM question.
GM question, maybe got an answer?
I can
But I
just see the pain in
potentially-
Ren's face.
Stun them.
Can you stun them? No.
I think
Okay.
me and Koji have too much health for that.
Right.
You do not have an ability that gives stun. You would
Okay.
need an ability that uses stun damage.
Oh
Mm,
no.
Yeah, I don't. I
And you
only have.
still have to hit for that to work.
Oh,
worst
with
part is
my
I wasn't-
sharpshooter's grace.
Let's
Maybe.
go.
No. Then I am going to.
Remember, there's such
You know
a thing as using a story point for a convenient item. Hint, hint.
I'm not gonna lie, part of me is horrified by this, but another part of me kind of wants to see what happens.
I kind of want to try. Could I use the story point to give me the stun ability? Or no?
High or low?
Low.
Oh, wow. How the fuck do you roll a 5? How do you roll a 5 on a percentile die?
Now we just gotta hope that
So yeah,
he hits.
we're gonna say that narratively, because you are still bursting with excess pink energy.
That's a phrase.
Remember,
I
too much pink
am
energy is dangerous.
Not
It's
only
horny.
am I going to use my last personal power to volley this.
So you're trying to
Oh.
target both.
Yes.
And Koji's
I
restrained.
pray you hit.
I
Keep in mind,
also pray
you
I
don't
hit.
have any more story points to give yourself edge or anything. We're out.
I know.
Technically, they are both restrained, so you do get
I'm
an
not.
edge.
Nobody grappled me.
Nice.
No, but
Oh.
there is somebody immediately in front of you. You are.
I will cause problems for you the second you move, basically.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
Seamus doesn't need to move, I don't think, here.
No, Seamus is just-
know.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Pray. Pray for everyone here. Okay.
I know.
this episode has been chaos.
It's
I'm
amazing,
so sorry,
I
guys.
know.
I'm so sorry. I should have been there.
Part of me wants him to succeed, but a part of me kind of doesn't. That doesn't hit me.
Oh no.
Yeah, my
Oh,
I don't
time
think
is
that
the
hits either one of
point.
them.
Is
No.
it?
The
But
thing is, too, even if you did
Hang
hit,
on.
I have resistance.
To
Energy
stun?
right now.
The
stun
stun,
damage
the
probably
damage
not.
is stun now, not energy.
Oh, okay. Even then, I
My
think stun,
question
you have to
is-
hit a certain amount for them to go down, right?
is it might or would it be my? That's my question of the hour, because it's targeting.
So targeting, it's still they get to choose evasion or toughness,
Uh,
except
Choose tough.
except they are restrained, so they would be classified as restrained, so it would be an automatically toughness
Oh, got it. Okay.
'Cause we
Well,
can't
then
move.
no, it did
because
not
they
work.
can't really move.
Cool. So it did not work. So, I'm gonna say,
As you were
Maybe this-
volleying, you
oh.
have to roll twice.
oh, I have to roll twice. Okay, just kidding. Then let
Oh.
me do that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you'll get one of us. Maybe.
Because remember,
would be good.
remember a
If
volley.
Boxer
A,
doesn't get
voll,
one
a
of them
volley
skill
is a
die.
roll per.
Hmm.
There's a
That's
roll
right.
per.
So who was the first one? We'll say was targeting.
I was probably targeting Koji, to be honest.
Okay.
Mhm.
It still
Oh,
doesn't hit
God.
Koji.
No.
Nope.
Nope, that's
Nope.
even worse.
Oh.
So you just wasted your last story point. Congratulations.
Well,
And now,
dude.
now we've just been attacked by an ally, so I'm assuming me and Koji really ain't happy.
I will
Oh,
say, I also did not move, so I would like to roll for my evasion.
Okay. Joe, high or low?
Fair.
God. Oh, I fucked up. Time to go.
So, let me. You are allowed to roll your acrobatic skill to augment your evasion score.
This is so scuffed.
I don't have a choice. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh God,
This is
I'm
terrifying.
scared.
They might kill each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she gets.
So it is now at a 25. My
Joe.
evasion is at a.
Oh my god.
Joe,
Yep.
high or low?
Oh no.
Oh, hi.
Make a survival check.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Koji just freaking sends his head backwards, smacking into your helmet. I just imagine.
Nope. He's in direct contact with a. She's in direct contact with a rage mode.
Oh
Hiyako.
no.
Koji,
Yes.
roll straight might for me.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Any specialization or no?
Nope. Straight might.
Alrighty. Straight might.
Mom, can you? pick
I'm
me up?
telling you, this is the time when Koji starts. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, that was a contested roll. Joe, you just lucked out. Joe, as you've got a hold of Koji, the arm basically you start to the green in your suit begins to dull where you're touching
Oh.
him. But you basically kind of at this point you kind of sweep his legs out from under him and kind of push him down to the ground.
Oh God.
Koji, as this happens, Asuka comes running up to you. Roll a survival check to see if you hear her voice.
Oh, how this is gonna go.
The power of true love. Oh fuck!
No!
It wasn't enough.
Worst.
It wasn't enough.
I'm gonna call my Zordon next time.
She's pure Japanese.
Yeah, it was in like she's yelling at him in Japanese at this point.
I understand her.
Yamete!
Oh yes.
Koji,
Shut up,
Yamete!
She's just saying, Koji, calm down, Koji. That's your friend. Stop it.
Oh
But,
my God.
Koji can't hear her. In fact, Koji, all you hear is a tiger's roar in your ears. It's deafening. You can't hear anyone.
Oh my God.
I'm being held down.
You are being held down, and you are feeling the rage of the tiger boil within you. Seamus, survival check.
Oh fuck.
Reggie,
Alright,
Have-
I gotta, one
have
second,
you-
1 second.
have you touched Seamus at all?
I did not. I just stepped between them.
The fear is palpable.
I sent you a question there, Rend. Purely hypothetical, of course.
The look on your face is what's scaring me right now.
Is that a no?
You can, but why?
With the narrative. Go with the narrative.
Okay.
All right, let's see how this goes.
This has been a disaster.
This
This was supposed to be a, this was supposed to be a fun, this was supposed to be a funny episode. God damn it, Koji.
The edge is too strong.
Listen, this is my job. I'm supposed to bring chaos to the game, alright?
Koji's the
I'm
one
so
who
sorry, I can't
Koji is
sit
the
here.
one who rolled, who spent the story point on having a convenient plot item show up to ruin somebody from being talked to.
I love it.
God.
I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Okay. The rage in you takes over, and you hear the phoenix scream as your armor glistens gray.
Oh shit.
No. Mom.
You
I
must
say
now
some of
attack you must now attack the closest ally,
oh
who
shit.
is
Oh
right
no.
in front of me.
Reggie, right in front
Hi.
of you.
I freaking. Can I say that a little bit of Seamus's his familial roots kind of show in that, and the art, like the part of the armor around his neck, just kind of gains this like fur lining.
Yeah,
Sweet. Just a little Gaelic flair there.
Cool.
All right. Well.
I'm clenching
So-
my teeth.
I need to clench a lot more than that. So at this point, in Seamus's eyes, Reggie is, I would imagine, his cousin. Hey, Reggie, you're using evasion, right?
I don't want to get touched by you. I'm using evasion. I'm not
Okay,
taking
all right.
chances.
What's your evasion so I can put it in the difficulty?
16.
Oh.
Y'all are tanky, okay? Every time I fight, I put my life on the line.
Well, now we're in a situation where the tank is turned, and you don't have a healer in sight. So
Nope.
in Seamus's mind, he just sees various people that just tried to attack him, and the person in front of him, very much in his eyes, is either like his cousin or the Red Psycho Rain, or just somebody he hates. Oh, you're
I was here about to say goodbye.
Seamus starts
Would've
to
been
swing at you, and Reggie, you straight matrix this shit. Whoa!
Yes.
Misses, punches the ground, and it just spider webs the fucking concrete.
You are all teleported out into separate rooms.
Oh shit.
And that
That's
is where we will end tonight's episode. As each of you find yourself in a dark room with only a singular light. Camera pans. Red is laughing. Ecliptor standing before her. This time green. Did you plant it on them? I did. Good. I got my target. I'm glad you got yours. We'll let them tear each other apart. Join us next time on the Same Ranger channel, Same Ranger time, for Power Rangers Mythic Order, Episode 6. See you next time. Don't forget to tune in to the rest of our streams. And don't forget to join us for a very special crossover this weekend. We'll see you next week. Same Ranger time.